Hello, everyone, and welcome to That Dragon Cancer, an indie game that I wanted to actually get into for some time, but I was making YouTube videos because I started recently, and basically I saw Markiplier and Jacksepticeye playing this game a few years ago, so I decided to actually finally get into it after actually putting it off for some time, since I kind of know I'm kind of going through the same thing that's happening in this kind of story right here. As I lost my mom like 2 years ago, in fact. So I thought, since I kind of relate to the story, I would get into it myself. So let's see. New game. Braille on the water. Alright, so we feeding ducks. Or are we gonna be like Duck Simulator? Or are we gonna like control a duck? Oh, we are. We control a duck.
Okay, guys, give some to Joel. Share with Joel. Yeah.
Alright, so they feed me bread. This game is cute though. I'm guessing we're actually gonna be dealing with going through a story of a family dealing with cancer.
Oh, guys, give Joel some bread.
Oh, that's a whole loaf of bread. No.
Mom, you threw the whole piece.
Really?
Well, Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces. He doesn't understand. Here you go, Joel. Here's a piece. Okay, no, you throw it.
You can't give Duck the whole bread.
Right?
Yeah.
What? But
You can't be giving Duck the whole loaf of bread.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mules can talk.
Yeah, no.
Why can't Joel?
Well, Joel got sick right after he turned one. And,
Kind of slowed him down a little bit, buddy.
so he's just slower than most kids. I think eventually he'll catch up.
You think Joel will leave?
Yeah, I think Joel will read eventually.
Well, Isaac, of course. It's just the way. Because,
Yeah.
You're supposed to be a boy. But he's a baby. He's a boy.
He's a boy, baby.
He's a boy baby. That's just about right. You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things he is good at. What is he good at?
He's eating, laughing.
Yeah.
Being a little kid.
Look at it. I'm making him laugh.
You are good at making him laugh. How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. It's really funny when you fall down.
He's gonna show us what he loves.
Yeah.
You want some more bread? Park at the edge of the world. I'm not looking forward to where this story.
What does Joel love?
Yeah, what he love?
Wawa.
Wawa.
In cups, bathtubs, and the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And give you the sweet moors of daily affection. And bye-byes.
Bye-bye.
And blown kisses. And more. Oh, always more. This full list of words.
This art style
So few.
is really nice. I mean, it's kind of old looking, like it's blocky, but it's a nice art style. You don't really see many games in this style like nowadays. Alright, so what's over here?
Is it time?
No.
Oh, who's talking?
Do you think they know? Can they sense it? None of them know. No one ever realizes how short the time is.
Yeah, no one does. I mean, life is short, and people don't understand that. We don't have like a lot of time, and usually people are just so into like fighting or themselves, and they let their family stuff get away from them. All right, so I walk over here. What's over here? But yeah, that reminds me kind of like of my mom, who unfortunately she did pass away a few years ago from cancer. I would like spend like a lot of my time with her, even though
they will with time. You don't know that.
Hey, is this somebody talking to their kids? Is this the developer or whatever? But yeah, I would spend like all my time, well, a lot of my time with my mom, even though I was technically kind of an adult already. I would just stay with my mom.
What is pain without a word for it? What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy?
Oh, what's that over there? Is that something I guess you could say what's the word? Someone's idea of what?
Data.
Someone's idea of what what looks like the C word. Yeah, swing. All right, he's on horsey. So his name is Joel. Hey, Joel.
Ready? Set. Here comes Joel. Go.
He's right now horsey.
Are you ready? Set. Go. Here comes Joel. Okay, Joel. Ready?
That is a dog.
Set. Go.
Is your leg okay? She's laying on your leg.
That's nice though. It's been like they having like a little family trip at the park. Oh, can I go down slide too? Oh, I can. Okay, so that's cool. Oh, screen shaking.
It's a dog.
Ooh, they took me far away from over there. Okay, so I'm trying to go over to that what is everything? This carousel? merry-go-round. I don't know what they call them.
What do you think, Isaac? He's in a hospital, so they're taking care of him, and that's how he gets his food. His food goes through that too. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Who's that? I was telling Caleb that Joel's doing really well. Yeah. He's been very peaceful all afternoon.
Good.
Oh.
Hey babe, just got done at the doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel, and they said we have to give it at least 3 full days, but that if he's still throwing up after that we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related, but you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when you get home.
Yeah, that right there, that kind of reminds me of my mom when she was actually alive. She did not like taking her medicine when she was going through chemo.
Can you give Zoe a kiss?
Like she would literally like try to fight you over there. Like she thought that she was actually getting sick every time she would take her medicine. I mean, I'm not really sure if that was actually true or not. I mean, I want to think that the medicine was actually helping her. But I don't know. My mom just didn't like taking her medicine. Oh, they're back over there. That has to be like a euphemism or like for cancer. It's big like black flowers over there in the water, and he's in a bed. So that has to be cancer.
Fear is cancer's preservative.
Yep.
Cancer's embalming oil. And you,
Wait.
O accuser,
Is that a
are
dragon?
fear's oil salesman. You're a snake,
There's a dragon down
a
there.
serpent, a dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molting, and talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin.
That dragon cancer. There goes the name of the game. But yeah, my mom, unfortunately, she did pass away at the end of 2019, December, in fact. She was pretty much just going through a long battle with cancer. It spread to her lungs and bladder. It was unfortunate. I miss her every day. On hospital time. Oh, he's sleeping. Is that Joel? He's sleeping with Joel? Against him?
Hey, do you want to rock? Okay, let's rock.
So Joel is probably like 2 years old, probably. Maybe one or 2 years old. So, look around.
Hey babe, I was just thinking, do you ever think maybe Joel can hear better than he's supposed to be able to? Because I know, like, it's supposed to be moderate to severe hearing loss, but sometimes, like today, he hears music playing before I do. So I saw him dancing, and I had to look around to hear that a song was playing. And I just don't, like, if his hearing loss is that bad, I can't imagine. I don't know, I just wonder about it. Anyway, call me later. Bye.
Let's bring back memories. Oh. Who? Well, yeah, let's bring back memories of my mom. Like, not really good memories, because at the end, when my mom was pretty much just losing herself, I was at work that one day. So basically, it was one day before she actually passed away. I actually spent the night with her. So I was like at home. I just grabbed, well, not at home. I was at my sister's place, and I grabbed her hand because my sister told me, asked me if I was going to like spend the night with her for like a little while. So I spent the night, and I grabbed my mom's hand right after she fell asleep, and I stayed the whole night with her. So the next day, I actually had to go to work, and while I was at work, never mind. Oh. That's gloves. Am I supposed to let them fall? I'm gonna let them fall. Alright, so space. Oh, is that Joe? Oh, so what am I supposed to do? I'm flying in space. Oh, what's this in the background? Some spike. Oh, is that those? Is that supposed to be well, cancer, I guess. Can I avoid it? Let me see. Come on, I can avoid it. So far, so good. Can I avoid them? Okay, I'm gonna avoid it. Oh, yeah, a lot of them. I can't avoid all those. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Am I supposed to just lose? Because I can't avoid all these. Uh-oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
Joel. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually win that part. Hey, Joe.
Oh, hey. I just wanted to take a shower. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
Are
okay.
you okay with Joel?
I'll watch him.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, so Joe.
These lives have gone through so many things.
Oh, that was short. Okay, so walking to the door. Alright, end of the treatment party. Yeah, I remember these. I mean, I didn't get a chance to actually attend the one that my mom had. I think it's usually like the one that my mom had. I'm not sure if they all do this, but basically they would let you like at the end of the treatment you actually like ring a bell. My mom actually had to do that. I didn't actually see it because I actually wasn't there, but my sister actually showed me like a video of my mom actually doing that. She was happy. I mean, she was getting her hair back. I mean, it was white, but she was getting her hair back. All right, so some photos. What is that? I don't know what this is. Wait. Oh, here it goes. Okay, Destin Capucine. I don't know. All right, Brittany. Is somebody going through cancer? Colors of Valor. Still Life. Okay, so. Oh, what's right here? A cute doggy. Alright, so. Low-key chilling. That's not the name of the dog I had. I had a dog named, I forgot what the name was. I think it was Loki. Was it Loki? I had like a black Labrador, and I think her name was Loki. Amy, one new voicemail.
Hey honey, we're on our way home from the hospital now, so if you wanted to preheat the oven starting in about 30 minutes, that would work, and we could throw on that lasagna.
Lasagna?
Do you know how they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake, and they sing Happy Off Therapy Day to you.
That's nice.
Anyway, that happened today. I mean, it happens a lot, but today I cried. I just wanted that day so bad, you know? I just we're not ever gonna get that day. If he's better, we won't know that he's better. We don't get a day.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, call me if you can. There's probably traffic, so I could talk on my way home. Alright, bye.
That's usually how it is, though. You don't really know when they're gonna actually get off treatment, or everything's gonna be okay. If it ever will be okay. You just gotta hope. Oh, what's this? He's riding on. Oh, it's a go-kart. That's what you do. Oh, yes. Oh. Am I supposed to hit the chickens? What's the thing I'm grabbing to? Am I grabbing like Nelson? Is that the banana? Okay, so we got it. Dr. Blitzen? Is that supposed to be like the medicine for the treatment? crashed. Oh, what's this?
Well, how long is it going to be before we can have some answers? Did anyone ask the doctor?
Okay, is it just the doctor on call, or is this our doctor? Well, because the on-call doctor is just a resident.
Is there a way we could talk to our doctor? It just seemed like yesterday in clinic they were going to let us go. I just want to know what the plan is.
Who canceled the treatment?
Isn't it dangerous for him not to get it? I thought he needed it.
Okay, so I gotta go this way. That's kind of bad though if you take them on treatment. If they really need it, you can't really take them off that. The Temple of Man. Alright, so what's this? Light switch? Alright, so they got a machine down there. Wait. Is that Joel? It is. It's Joel on, I guess that's chemo? This is really sad. You don't really want to see that kind of stuff. I mean, no adult actually should. I mean, cancer is a.
Hey, Jordan. I love you. You're my friend.
Love you too, Joel. Oh.
This is my favorite game. Do you want to see? Watch how it started.
That was pretty amazing.
You touch it right here, then a big lion comes.
A lion? Really? Alright.
Not a scary lion. It's so loud. I can roar just like him. Yeah, hear me roar.
Alright, buddy.
Ah!
Yeah, that was very terrifying.
Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears.
Alright, I'll cover my ears. Let's hear that roar. Well, he just roared the universe into existence. And Joel has become a part of the stars. I mean, he's his own star.
Here comes the animals. Pterosaurs is my favorite.
Is that a lion? But yeah, really, no. Like, cancer is just a really terrible disease, and nobody should really go through cancer. Unfortunately, it does happen. Adults shouldn't go through it, especially not even little kids. I mean, they go through that. This can't be a kid like this, like they want to. It's either like they have to be on machines or they take medicine. It's just all kinds of bad. I just hate also that my mom had to go through that. She was strong. She was nice. It's just that kind of stuff happens. I miss it every day though. Like there's not a single day that I don't go by that I don't just Stop to think about my mom. And Joel's just having fun over here. He riding a giraffe. Alright, so waking up.
This terrible routine, watching you, waiting for you to wake, hoping you will never remember these days of illness and treatment. One day, I'll bring you here, show you your tiny handprints on the wall, and you'll be annoyed that we all think of you as some big miracle. Cancer will be such a small part of all you could grow to be. You will tire of hearing about it. You won't want to see the cards and notes I saved. And I won't mind at all. I'll hold the memories of this hard day. You just leave it behind.
Joel, JB, Rebecca, Joel. I don't know who that's right there for, but it's Joel. Joel. Alright, so. Oh! A lot of cards! So. I don't know who that is. Somebody's name. That might be a bad one there. Alright, so. Hugs to all my UIHC kids and families. Greg Rice. Oh, wait. No, put that down. I put it back down? Okay, so let's see. I'm not trying to get Scar right here. Okay, so I might have to like click a little bit above it. There we go. Alright. To my hero, Henry M. I might not be able to read all these cards. Alright. Bradley Seward, 1979 to 1980. Oh, that's young. That's like 4 years old. Oh, that's sad. Miss you always. To everyone who has ever died of cancer, especially my father and grandmother. Rest in peace, Hank, Marsha, and all the rest of you beautiful, beautiful people. I hope that whoever's will come of you, you are presently better off than you were at the end of your life. We miss you. Yeah, I know the feeling. Jason Javier Sanchez, 1980 to 2008. Forever in our hearts. So he was like probably like 28. No. Wait, no. Is it 2008? Alright, you're stronger than you know. Love will keep you strong. Alright, have faith like children and love like Christ. Alright, why do it if it's not fun? In memory, Rick Miller. If every hour wounds, let us sit a minute. I don't think I'll be able to read all these cards. Alright, in loving memory of Maria and Emil Hoswowski. Alright, love you, Papa. Even now, you still make me laugh. I missed you, Rachel. Take my tears, love, they will carry you home. Alright, I still love you, girl from Mars. Whew. We belong to each other. Alright, to say we missed you is an understatement. Love you, Mom. DLB. Alright. Get my composure. Alright. I shall cover you with my hand until I have passed. Alright. I don't know what that says. Alright, I think I'm gonna read one more because I can't read all these cards. Alright. Oh no. This kind of reminds me of something I actually started doing. I mean, cause my mom would always like, for no reason, she would just write a card to you. Even if it wasn't like your birthday or any like special day, she would just write a card and she would give it to you. And I actually had one card. I had one card that I kept like for a long time, but I think I left it with my sister. And so after my mom passed away, which was like almost 2 years ago, every Mother's Day, and for her birthday, I would just like write out a card and I would like put it on my living room table and just like have it there sitting right there for her. Even though, I mean, I know my mom can't actually read it, but it's just, I just miss her so much. Alright, so we gotta walk towards the light. Oh crap. I'm actually crying a little bit. Ooh, I'm sorry guys, it's not good. Alright, so yeah? Oh, it is.
Ducks like to go on a morning run.
Oh.
Quack, quack.
Well, I mean, yeah, they ducks, so they gotta run in the morning. Oh. No, don't do that. No. Okay, so.
Farmer Bill rides the cows to the store for milk.
Alright.
Farmer Bill races the horse and Farmer Bill wins.
Well, I mean,
Shoes run tight.
that's kind of a little weird for him, Bill, but you do you.
Farmer Bill scratches the pig's chinny chin chin.
Well, I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Farmer Bill gives the pigs piggyback rides.
That might be a little heavy because, I mean, you don't want to put like pig on your back. Okay, what about the horse again?
Farmer Bill plays chess with the horse. The horse always wins.
That's one smart horse.
You know what the horse's favorite chess piece is?
What?
That's right, a bishop.
Oh.
Farmer Bill can control space and time.
Really? Well, that's pretty cool. Oh!
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
And there it is. They get it now. Sometimes I wish we could just leave them waiting a few more minutes, because once they get this news, their life never goes back to how it was before.
Well, it's in the frontal
Those were their last
That's
normal
quite small
minutes,
at this point, but
and they
unfortunately, the
didn't even
size
know
isn't
it.
terribly important.
I'm glad he's so good at this. He takes the losses so personally. Joel's looking good. He's been making progress, his weight is up, but it's just hard to believe that we only made it halfway through chemotherapy. It was rough at first, but I really started to think that he was gonna make it.
Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is a tragedy.
That's really how it goes sometimes.
With an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It's only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give him chemotherapy that we know it's resistant to, so there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
Yeah, my mom had to actually go through that. Because her cancer actually went away for like a little while, but then it came back. She was actually getting her hair back, and then she started losing weight again.
I guess I'm going to cry after all because they love us. And they love Joel, and
We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
Oh, miracles are
how
scary.
long are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Four months. What is that? February? So we have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Joel's birthday, maybe Valentine's Day, and that's it? And, we still haven't told anyone I'm pregnant.
Oh yeah, that
Too scared they'd think it was irresponsible.
that would be kind of
You know
bad.
this? They'll think it's a replacement baby.
Probably not.
I don't want a replacement.
Radiation could probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms.
Oh, we're
And
drowning.
not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it spread here, it'll spread other places too.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable. So, we'll schedule you to come back in Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
So they're having that drowning feeling because they don't have any more options. Well, they just got the bad news that that Joel his cancer came back, so they're having that drowning feeling of hopelessness, which it does happen.
In the movie, I'd be kicking things and throwing chairs through windows. Amy would be sobbing back against the wall, slowly falling asleep. I should be yelling. Why am I not yelling?
Thank you. That means a lot.
You're welcome.
Oh!
Sorry, guys. It's not good.
The MRI?
They've always been clear! Joel's had a recurrence of his tumor. Well, where is it? How big is it? Well, it's in the frontal cortex. And it's quite small at this point. But unfortunately, the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy is failed. This is a tragedy. With an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It is only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We have already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give them chemotherapy that we know is resistant to. So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
We're very good at end of life care. We're very good at managing pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
How long are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months. We've given you a lot to think about already today. But we're going to have you come back Monday.
So Joel is pretty much adrift on the sea of well, of his parents too, because they hopeless too. So I mean, they don't know what to do, and Joel can't understand what's actually going on. But still, it's pretty sad, because a kid shouldn't have to go through that kind of stuff. Adrift. Yeah, it pretty much sums it up. Oh! I'm in the water? And that's, yeah, it's cancer. That has to be the cancer, because that has to be a representation of cancer, because they show them everywhere. All right, so water.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I'm going to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes sometimes. When people actually feel hopelessness for like any situation, they usually tend to turn to religion and God to actually get them through the problem. Oh. Wait. Okay.
So, how long will we be in California?
I don't actually know. That's kind of why we're packing up everything, is because if the trial works really well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like, as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah, of course. What do you think, Caleb? You okay with leaving for so long?
I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. I mean, I think it'll be fun, but I just don't like missing school.
Oh, yeah?
You're the only 8-year-old to ever... That's amazing.
I hate to miss school, huh? But, like, why?
Well, I just hate having all that homework that I have to do.
Oh.
You hate catching up from missing school.
Your teachers are going to send me homework, and we'll just try to do a little bit of it every day, so it won't be that bad, but there'll still be fun stuff we can
How
do.
many kids get to go on an adventure to California in the middle of the school year? I'd say that's pretty cool. And we're going to be staying in the middle of San Francisco near Golden Gate Park, and there's a museum, and there's a botanic garden, and there's the Golden Gate Bridge, and water, and a prison, and I promise not to leave you in the prison.
Alcatraz.
Hopefully we can get out of that. Cool. Anyway, so we're going to have lots of fun, and we're going to spend lots of time as a family together, and lots of time with Joel, too. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of a sad trip, even though it's fun. Yay.
Yeah, yay, and sad. It's kind of all of those things, huh? Is it all the things, Caleb?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see Joel, you know, like needing so much help.
Yeah. I think, like, for me, sometimes I'm kind of excited, and sometimes I'm kind of sad, and I just kind of feel all of that. So it's okay if you guys feel all of that too, because I feel all those things.
So they talking about how as long as Joel's getting his treatment and it actually seems like it's actually working, they'll stay in I guess Los Angeles or something like that. I can't remember. But they say the moment it starts working, they're gonna leave and go back home.
Ugh, her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor? I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life, and I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents and supernatural miracles.
Yeah.
I envy her.
Sometimes you need a little hope. That's usually how it goes sometimes. Joel, the baby night.
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
All right, that dragon cancer. All right, so.
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Joel the baby knight?
Yes, Joel the baby knight. But he's also Joel the very brave knight. And he was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Alright, so.
Because of his tumor?
Mm-hmm.
Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Is the dragon big?
Very big.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
Ah, thank you.
Much fire, you guys.
So, Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff? Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So brave Sir Joel with his sword and his and his awesome spear and his super jump was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yeah, it's kind of like help. You know, and he's not the only one who's ever tried to fight
This cute though.
Brave knights have fought
Sad though.
the dragon and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off. And they can go home and they can quit fighting for us. And the kingdom is safe.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
But Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest. And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find him. But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
You're right. A baby can't kill a dragon. But that's the best part of the story. God fights for Joel. So he fights that dragon cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's grace.
Alright, so I'm defeating the dragon. If I can't win, that mean I'm gonna lose anyway? If I'm not gonna win? Yeah, I'm not gonna die anymore. So I don't think you guys should beat this. I think I'm gonna have to lose.
Well, what about Tim from Church Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he have rings?
Of course God fought for Tim too. Tim fought so well. And he was so brave and so strong that God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. But we know that Tim's in heaven and that he's with God and that God is so proud of him. So maybe for Tim, getting to be done fighting was
Yeah, I don't think you actually win. I don't think you actually win this. I think you have to lose because his health's not going down anymore. Yeah, you have to lose. Okay, so drowning. Alright, so am I supposed to swim up? Alright, so
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
I can't.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning!
Well, you're missing your oars! And you don't even know where you're going! And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's
That's
better
fate.
than drowning.
Yeah.
Well,
You can't just wallow into.
floating on the surface like you always do.
I mean, you can't
There's
just.
nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this! Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
You have to have like a little bit of both. I mean, you can't just be overly sad, but you can't like this put all your card well, I can say cards into fate. You have to believe, but you also have to understand to be sad too about the situation. Oh.
I'm sure my expectation looks like denial, but seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain, not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer, because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful.
Alright, so we go back under the water. Cancer is just a horrible, horrible disease. Alright, so I go up. Doesn't look like anything's happening. Yeah, I'm still in the same spot. Do I go down? Okay, yeah, so that changed it. Alright, dehydration.
The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
Then you should probably get up. Alright.
Blue. Purple. The ocean, maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm, and salty, like tears.
Yeah, pretty much.
He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better. It's okay, Jolie. Shh. Oh, don't throw your head, buddy. Don't. I hate this room. I didn't used to. For a moment, it was an adventure. I was cast as the compassionate and caring father, holed up with his fragile son in a small cleft in the rocks. The storm raging, waves ripping at the sharp black rocks below, and enveloped in my arms, he feels safe, and I am holding him firmly, trying not to slip. Because if you hold tight enough, nothing will take him. Right?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Like one time, like it was like a few months before Mom actually got really sick. I was actually like sleeping in my room, and so one time, my mom just walked in.
Here we go, bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying. I'm hungry. I wonder if he's hungry.
Juice box? Want some juice box, Joe?
He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He
This is
hits
really
the
sad.
box. I don't catch it.
Joe shouldn't be going through that.
He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot and tears and juice. And then he vomits. And I catch it. I always catch it.
I couldn't imagine though. I couldn't imagine going through this kind of stuff.
I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. Don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out.
One of the careful kid.
Let me have it.
I mean, being a parent and having your kid go through this kind of stuff and not being able to do anything is just really heartbreaking.
It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Okay, buddy, okay. I'll hold you. Oh, Joel Bug. You look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel! I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop.
Yeah, he's really upset.
I weep. I pray. I plead.
He's in pain though.
I need peace.
I wonder if they got the sound effects for this thing though. The baby crying. Like, where did they get the sound effects for that?
You are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. I cannot. And you've brought us this far. He's still here. Not dead. Not there. With you. Oh God, I want him here with me. Please.
He stopped crying.
Peace. He sleeps. Thank you.
Peace, be still.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat, and a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. And where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep in the back of the boat. So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all. Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die.
So I can't talk to Joe over here? So I just gotta go this way? Wait.
So will Joel die? Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves Joel. Yes, Jesus loves Joel. Yes, Jesus loves Joel. La 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 la. He loves Joel so much. Oh, he loves Joel. The Bible tells us so.
But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Or rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy?
That's usually what most people think. I mean, but you're important. You're your own star.
Even while Jesus wept for Lazarus. 5 minutes later, he raised Lazarus from the dead.
Oh, we're on this bench. Oh.
I'm sorry. I should have known we'd both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope that. I don't know.
Yeah, you can only hope. You don't know he's actually going to be all right. I really want my mom to be all right too, but it didn't actually work out that way, unfortunately. But wherever she is, she's likely in a better place than she was before she had to pass. She had to go because she was in a lot of pain and she was sad. And I didn't like to see her that way. All right, the temple of God. All right, so hey Joel, what you doing over there? You on your tablet?
All right, kids, you know what time it is.
Oh, they out the window. So the case is just right out the window, just chilling, peeking into the temple of God. I mean, personally, I don't actually. I mean, I'm not religious. I should probably like make that evident that I'm not. I mean, my mom was. I was just. I don't really like despise or hate anything about anybody like following religion. I mean, you have your own faith. I just didn't really see that as something I wanted to do. Alright, so we're in a temple or some kind of church. But on the other side, I really just hope that my mom is in a good place. She's not suffering anymore. Alright. I don't know what this is about.
Oh Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
I will not let you go unless you bless him. I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Oh my God, let this boy's life return to him.
God, come save him. Lord, rise up. My God, come save me.
I don't know what I'm doing. Am I supposed to be just lighting these? And just waiting a certain amount of time?
Lord, rise up. I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Oh Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
I will not let you go unless you bless him. Lord, rise up. My God, come
oh Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
Okay, what am I supposed to be doing?
And Lord, you say
I will not let you go unless you bless him.
This boy's life return to him.
God, come save me.
Okay, something happening?
My God, come save me. I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Oh.
And bless their children, Father, by faith, that they will continue to be able to do the situation, raising each of the boys. I think.
Alright, so that's the end of it.
pray with all the strength and all the faith that is in us, Lord. There is no time left for this child on this earth. And God, so we come to you, Lord, with faith of little children, with faith as small as a mustard seed. And Lord, we speak in the name of Jesus. Oh my God, let this child's soul come back to him.
heartbeat. And he's fading out. Oh man, does that mean that he actually passed away right there? Don't tell me he passed away. Oh.
He was not in the wind. He was not in the earthquake. He was not in the fire. He was here in a gentle whisper.
A phoenix? Is that a phoenix? Picnic at the edge of the world. Alright, so we're gonna have a picnic.
So here we are. And the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, though with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent. So also the Lord.
Wait.
And so we sit here in this new silence, and long for the music to start again, and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years.
Wait.
For at least we would be moving, and Joel would be laughing here on earth, and not only in heaven. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawing his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one moment. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and
So
that we miss him well.
So Joel just died. He passed away.
That in the Lord's next breath, he will whisper his love song to you, his beloved. And that you will know him differently and more deeply. But now, you grieve in silence, yet not without his presence.
So if this actually means that Joel had passed away, then who is this actually in the boat with him? Is that his dad? Does his dad like commit suicide or something? Cause that'll be even messed up right there. If your son dies and then you actually like just can't take it take any more to just end up offing yourself too. Oh, is that pancakes?
I remember you. You made it too. I'm glad you're here. I love it here. I bet you would like it too.
Yeah. I made it.
Look at all of these pancakes. Did you ever see pancakes like this?
No, I have not.
Me. A big one is for me. A little one is for my dog.
You got a dog?
I always wanted a dog, and now I got one.
That's cool.
I even got to name it Manju.
Manju? Well, what's right here?
Whoa, Bubbles?
Oh, it's Bubbles.
I love Bubbles. Look, I can catch one.
Go ahead and try. You can pop it.
I want more Bubbles. Manju doesn't catch a bubble. She likes to bite them. I love the bubbles. Do you see a rainbow in a pebble? I'm here, Andrew. Have another pancake.
Eating pancakes. Good boy. Good doggy. Let's eat those pancakes.
I can eat whatever I want. I never fall.
That's usually how it goes. I hope you're happy, Joel, wherever you are. I hope you enjoy your pancakes and juice boxes. Goodbye, Joel. Whew. So that means he's in heaven, or wherever afterlife people think of. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. It's good for Joel Evan Green. Joel Evan Green. Wait, is it a real person? January 12th, 2009, March 13th. Oh, it is a real person. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just a game. Oh. In association with Anya. Oh, no. Huya? Anya? I don't know. Designed by Ryan Green. But yeah, I didn't think it was an actual like real person. I thought it was like well, I thought it was like a game, but it was built on a real story. That makes it way more sad than it actually was. He didn't have to go through that kind of stuff, but unfortunately, that stuff does happen to adults, kids, and you're never really ready for that kind of stuff. Cause it usually happens like unexpectedly. Although there are like stuff that actually like triggers, not really triggers, that actually like causes cancer. He got that Joe with puppies? Still, I hope wherever Joe ends up, he's happy. He gets to play with like as many dogs as he wants, eat all the pancakes he wants. And I hope my mom is happy too. I hope she's strong, healthy, drinking from all the water she can, enjoying her favorite food, which is her favorite food was well, she always liked ice cream, and she liked fish. She liked fish, and she would like her favorite drink was always root beer. I wonder what my mom would actually think of me now today, because when I moved out right before she actually got like really sick and she ended up passing away. It was like a few months before she actually passed away, because I left like in September of 2019. Got my first place. My mom passed away December of 2019. She did actually she saw my first place. She only visited for like one time, and then she got so sick she couldn't actually leave her bed. I ask myself every day. The end. Well, that was pretty good. It was very, very emotional. But yeah, that was a really good. That was a really pretty good game. It was very, very sad. I mean, Joel had to go through a lot, and he was still pretty young. I mean, to be born and then have to like go through that, like not live live a long life. That he's been like alive for like maybe like 5 years. And he had to deal with cancer. My mom, she was unfortunately she did live like a long time. She lived to be 65 before she was called away. And I really do miss her. But I'm sure she would be proud of me, because when she was alive, she didn't like my job that I had. Like, I would tell her like a lot of stuff, a lot of bad stuff that was going on in my life, and she would like just support me in whatever I do. And whenever I told her I had a bad day, she would always like try to cheer me up. She was strong. And wherever she is, I hope she's happy. I hope she's well. I just wish her the best. And I know she would be proud of me. And whatever choices that I choose to pursue. But anyway, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe for more. Don't sleep on it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.